I'm a big Ray Mears fan, and I've taken some inspiration from him, the way he doesn't just survive but thrives outdoors. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to harvest, prepare and cook on an open fire a classic rhubarb crumble right here on the plot right now. Now, the old expression goes, there's a million ways to peel an orange and there's a million and one ways to light a fire. I've got all these offcuts from my workshop of softwood, which is going to be like my kindling, and then in that orange bag I've got a load of lovely sweet chestnut offcut that are going to be those lovely little legends that sit there and create those fantastic charcoal embers that we're going to bake this beautiful crumble with once it gets going. But for now, I'm going to get this puppy fired up. Right, so once this gets hotter, I'm going to add a load of these lovely bits of hardwood. Right, so time to harvest the rhubarb. So which one are we going to harvest out of these 5 here? This one. Now, some people pull, but I cut. I think some people say if you pull it from the crown, you can damage the crown as the stem comes out. You leave kind of a wound in there. Whereas on the other side of the argument, people say if you cut it, you can leave a little bit to rot, which then will slowly rot down to the crown. And I think the jury's out. I like to cut them, but Mr. and Mrs. Rhubarb, if you're out there, let me know the proper way, if you would be so kind. But until then, I'm going to carry on cutting. So I'm actually just going to guess this recipe and use the chopping board, which I forgot. Just chopping these up over here actually. Oh, there you go. Reduced, hello. Just gonna use this big bit to spread this marge around here to stop it sticking. Getting it in there. You already smell the rhubarb. So yeah, I'm just gonna guess the amount going in here and just give it a rough chop over here, and then get these on the fire. Could have done with a chopping board, but it is what it is, isn't it? That bit is so fun. Right, I've got my rhubarb in there. I'm gonna give a big glug of this cloudy apple juice, and I'm not gonna add any sugar yet because I'm trying to be healthy. There's gonna be sugar in the crumble anyway. So let me get that stewing on the fire. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but the crackling fire and the slight sizzle of the rhubarb cooking on there and the lovely sound of that little rogue bit of rhubarb cooking is lovely. Right, so whilst that's stewing, I'm gonna make the crumble. Okay, I've got some fancy looking ingredients. Paper bags, Demira sugar. Right, so I'm just going to guess for these. I've got some oats there, a little bit of oats, a little bit more oats. This is nice here, the sun's setting. Right, a little bit of flour, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of marge. Right, I'm going to get in there with my hands then now. So to recap, bit of oats, bit of flour, bit of sugar, bit of marge, bit of sun, bit of love. Right, I think that's somewhere ready. What's the best way to bring it out? How hot do you reckon that is? I'd do it with fleece. Let's have a look in there then. Oh yeah, that's stewing away lovely. I'm gonna pour this stuff straight on there. It's nice and wet. It's a nice looking crumble. Right, time to get this. Let's get its lid back on. How hot is it? Ah, too hot for me. Right. Let's get that back on there. Right, we're getting there. I'm just going to put some of these coals on top of the pan. So we've got a nice heat around the base, but also a good bit on top so we get nice even heat. Now I haven't cooked in an open fire with this pan before, so I hope it's up to the challenge. So far it's looking alright. Obviously it's going to get a bit blackened by the smoke, but I think we're on to a winner. A few more minutes and I reckon it's ready. Right, let's get this on here without burning me fleece. Let's look at this then. It looks like a winner. A tiny bit burnt around the edge, I do believe. I think that's because I didn't lift it off the fire there, but not really. Very burnt around the edges. I've got to admit that has gone well. Right, I'm gonna have to be my own judge here because there's no one else around. I'm on my own here today, and I got matched with a spoon. Look, I'm gonna be honest, it tastes quite nice. Probably a little bit more sugar, but it's obviously, I'm gonna say, it's the best crumble I've ever tasted because I cooked it right there on that fire and harvested it right there in that rhubarb. Thanks for watching, everybody.